Engaging the thoracic sling, raising the base of the neck, lifting the withers, asking the horse to be taller and more collected, and all the other words that we use to describe this skill. There are a ton of articles, diagrams, and courses floating around, but I believe this should still be made more accessible than it is. So today I'm going to show you how to teach this to your horse. Here's the movement in real time. You can see she lightens the forehand and is able to step off in that balance. And here's the details to look for. She leans her weight over the hind legs to bring her cannon bones towards a vertical orientation. Her neck gets higher without the underside bulging, and as she closes her underline, her top line grows and the withers rise and rock back. Her throat latch is not compressed, and you can see that this is a whole body movement. You can also see that her withers grow up to 2 inches taller due to this organization, and that her entire top line changes shape as well. To start off, I like to ask my horse for a standard belly lift. Not as a standalone exercise that I expect will improve their top line, but as a mobilization for all of the soft tissues in their back that may have gotten sticky if the horse doesn't regularly work this way. The opposite of stuck is motion, and no one is immune to gravity, so make sure to bring nutrition to those tissues. It is also useful to make sure she understands to shift forward and back, aiming to make this as fluid as moving a ball floating on water between your hands. Never push or pull on her head, as this will tip her off balance every time. 2-beat steps are even better. Lack of understanding here will create tension in the next stage. Being able to call the hind legs forward teaches her to gather herself. Now the floating ball on water starts to evolve into a gathering upwards feeling. I reward creative variety here instead of identical attempts because this fast-tracks their ability to discover how to advance and continues to give their nervous system information. We're looking for body awareness and an internal focus. What's happening here is I'm calling her hind legs forward, and the backward cue we had before has evolved into raising the withers up instead. Now the lift is becoming more intentional, and she's able to lift herself into accessing her hind legs to initiate that forward motion. This teaches her to organize her body into a healthy collection. Remember that horses already know how to organize their body into collection, and we just have to learn how to ask them. This work will extend their life and soundness, build confidence, and supercharge every other skill you're working on. Try a withers lift in combination with your shoulder in and feel what happens. By the way, if you're really struggling to get a lift out of them, my hint is to teach them to anticipate a trot out of that backup instead. If you found this at all helpful and wish to say thank you, please share this with as many people as you can. And I'd always love to see photos and videos of your horses in the comments. That really makes my day. Believe in your horse, and thank you for listening.